Sound of the morning rain hits the roof. And I still can't believe I get to wake up next to you. Makes me wonder how lucky a man could be. I take a minute to thank the Lord and all He's given me. I need you 'cause you're my best friend. Like peas in a pod together till the end. I said I love you and I always will. I can't help but smile even if I try when you say you love me more than I. Don't be silly, girl, we've been through this before. You know I love you more.
Such a beautiful intro to that song, I Love You More. We are here with Mick Cruz. I want to hear, how long have you been on your music journey, Mick?
Oh, probably more than 20 years, actually, believe it or not. I've been playing for a long time. I've been writing for quite a bit. I started playing and hitting it pretty hard when I was a little younger. Then life got in the way, I guess you would say, right? We all know that. Kids got in the picture. I decided I wanted to be a part of their lives and their activities, and because my daughter and my son play basketball and volleyball, so I definitely wanted to be a part of that journey as well. So I decided to start coaching my son at an early age, and I took a little hiatus. So music took a little I guess you would say a little break along the way. But I've been playing close to over 20 years, believe it or not.
What got you started in performing?
Well, I think it started back when I was listening to my mom sing at church. She was in the choir for so long. I was just a little runt. And I remember kind of looking up at her and saying that, when she was belting out a couple of those songs that had some cool high notes and stuff, and I was like, man, how does she do that? Like it was a big inspiration for me to see that, and it struck a nerve, I guess, something that kind of just stayed in me for a good while. So to say, I think I would have to say definitely my mother was a big inspiration in trying to get started in singing. Definitely.
Do you play guitar? What instruments do you play?
Yeah, I play the guitar. Unfortunately, I wish I could play like more stuff, piano and stuff. I mean, everybody says we can play the drums, right? We hit it, but I don't play it very good. Can I keep a tempo? Probably so, but I wouldn't call myself a drummer. Even my drummer will make fun of me, and friends, and everybody would probably say, but can I do it if I need it? I always picture myself, if you ever saw the movie La Bamba, where his brother kind of took over on the drums and started singing "Oh Boy," and I just kind of counting type of a thing. Like I can do that. That's about as goofy as I look.
It's the 1, 2, 3, 4 that we kind of, a lot of us have gotten down the 1, 2, 3 and then beat on the 4.
Exactly. So everybody loves to play the drums because everybody loves to hit, but your 2 feet are doing something, your 2 hands are doing something, and then you try and sing. It's kind of a lot of coordination. Very talented individuals, definitely. So no.
And they say we cannot multitask. It is proven wrong in music every single day.
That's true. I mean, it comes easier playing the guitar and singing, which is still multitasking, right? In a different way, but that comes a little bit more natural for me to play the guitar. So definitely, that's it. Just the guitar for now, sadly.
Well, but if you're playing the guitar and singing the song, you are technically doing 2 things at the same time. It Correct. Might not be patting your head and rubbing your belly, but it's definitely similar. You had that one down. I'm surprised. Well, you do play guitar, so yes. Tell us the story about that song that we heard on the intro.
Oh, I Love You More is a simple phrase that my wife and I use to reference our kids. We always end up with saying "I love you," "I love you too," and stuff like that. So there was a moment there where we would reach out to the kids, and when they would say, "I love you," we would say, "Well, I love you more." And so that triggered something back, when we first said the phrase. I go, you know what, baby, I gotta write something, like that, because I think a lot of people use it. I mean, I'm definitely, I didn't coin it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people say I love you more, and I've seen it, over social media and stuff that people. So I go, man, that's probably something maybe somebody can relate to. So I just tied that phrase into a love song, and that's what it's all about. So I was fortunate enough for my niece to love it, and she actually used it at her wedding. So it's definitely a good wedding song to be used. So anybody out there but listening, it'd be great if you use it. Just let me know if you do. I'd just love to hear that I inspired it.
Absolutely. Well, obviously all of us were listening to it a minute ago. It seems like you kind of have it of having love as the focus with your songs. I'm jumping ahead of myself, seeing that you have Everything's Better Without You.
With you, yeah.
As your new song. Is that a redo of Without You?
No, actually not. It's just another inspiration. Everything's better with you came to light with again. Me and my daughter were driving back from actually bringing her home from college in the summer. So I kind of went to go help her get out of the dorm, and we were driving, and she was playing her set list, and she was running through. So I go, baby, play some of your songs. I want to hear what you listen to and stuff like that, because obviously it's different type of music. I mean, they listen to younger stuff, and I like to keep it fresh, so I like to listen to all kinds of stuff. And there was a song that she put on, and the phrase came out. Everything is kind of better with you, but it was phrased differently. And it was in the song itself. It wasn't the title track or anything like that, but it was actually within the body of the song. And I said, man, I go, that's cool, because I mean, I'm having a grand old time just driving with you. We got a truckload of all your stuff, and I'm having a grand old time. So everything's better with you. And that's how it also came to fruition. It was born right there and then. Baby, I'm gonna write a song that says everything's better with you, because it is. I'm just driving home with you, and I'm having a blast.
Right. I say we go ahead and give that song a little bit of a listen preview.
Absolutely. Thank you.
The first smell of jasmine on an early sunrise, the warm feel of blankets where cuddles feel so nice. You have a heart of gold, and it's all I want on. So let's do this right and take this nice and slow. Any place, anywhere, with you I'll go. You're a warm cup of coffee on a cold, cold winter morning. Your smell left on my pillow that makes me smile. You're a Sunday evening porch swing. You're in my favorite songs I'm singing. Those endless nights talking till the 4:30. I love what you do. Everything's better with you.
I think you're muted. I can't hear you.
Goodness. Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay. So let's hear the story behind the song Without You.
Without You. Yeah, Without You is just gathered thoughts. It's also obviously about love and life experiences of friends, family, people that go through heartache. That one was just a creative event for me to try and there was a moment there where a family had a tough time, with relationships, as we all do. So the phrase "without you" obviously was where that was born. And that's basically not one particular event, but several events along the way that actually helped me gather some information and write the song. So life experiences and my creative aspect of it is how "Without You" came about.
Awesome. We're going to go ahead and give that clip a listen as well, so that we can let you maybe go scarf down a sandwich, since you did humbly take your lunch break to let us all hear your amazing tune.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm good right now. I had a bunch of coffee.
That's what we got going on.
It's been so long since my heart has felt this way. Your every touch made me feel so strong. I can't deny that I let your love slip away. I just can't believe that you're still gone. 'Cause without you in my life, well, I just needed time. Give me one chance just to show how much I need you. In my heart, I skipped a beat since we both have been apart. Been so hard living my life without you.
I love that you can take, stuff that has feeling and still make it an upbeat and positive experience, because that is a struggle for a lot of artists. When they have something that they feel wholeheartedly like being that very well could have been a sad song, but it was still happy and upbeat and was like,
Correct.
good job on that.
That was the intent, because I said, okay, even though it's a heartache, I wanted to make it crank a little bit. So yeah, that's exactly what I try to do. So make it something that can push. A little different.
Absolutely. So where do you have upcoming shows? People can come
you can
out
find
and
my
see.
shows on the website at mickcruzmusic.com. I do have a website. I have some stuff here in Laredo, where I'm from, San Antonio as well. I do have a Fort Worth gig as well. And so, if for the most part, I'll be posting on social media. I have all social media websites, the Mick Cruz Music. I have Facebook, I have Instagram, X, TikTok. I post a lot of videos, stuff. As a matter of fact, right now I'm just trying to work through, see which next single we're also going to release, coming up probably next month sometime, hopefully with my radio producer, which is G289. So we'll see if which one I choose. I'm putting up a bunch of songs that I have ready. So I don't know if you've been to I think you have, obviously, and seen a couple of clips of some of the songs that I'm trying to decipher and see, which one, and get some feedback from everybody and stuff like that. And so that's the journey that we're on right now. But you can find my shows on social media or my website.
It's awesome that you're including your fans on having a decision in the journey of how you're moving forward with your music. I actually talked to an artist, and I don't remember which one, but it was one of them in this last week, where I was like, if you can't make that decision, leave it up to your audience. Your audience are the ones supporting you. And I do have to say that I've seen a lot of amazing things out of the radio promoter that you're working with. They have a lot of really awesome artists. And I want to thank you for taking your time out today to kind of share a little bit of your story with us and plug some of your music. It's awesome to be able to, work with the artists to get their stories out and inspire the world with these stories. I hope we can see you soon at one of the Texas State Songwriters events.
Oh yeah.
Maybe have to talk about that offline. We got the finales in December, so got some time to plan.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to be a part of that and submit some music as well, because I got plenty of it to go and plenty of it to show the world, and hopefully I can touch somebody and their lives of somehow, and maybe some of them that can be relate to some of these songs that I write.
Yeah, I am going and pop this thing over to your website really quick, because you have your bio in here. The homepage is absolutely awesome. All the booking information, anything you guys want to find, go check this out. Find his music where he has the previews, and let him know which song you think he should do next.
Yeah, I use a little bit more social media since it's a little bit more instant. And I get some comments and I'll get feedback and messages, which is fantastic for the fans. If anybody says, hey, I really like that one. I really want to release something that's a little up tempo, over the summer for sure. So look forward to that. Maybe we could talk about it again. Well, the next song that comes out, I'll reach out to you and maybe we can have another interview.
Heck yeah, absolutely. Anytime you guys have something good going on, give us a shout out and we will share it and get you on here whenever we have time. I noticed that I have to keep them to one a day. Otherwise I feel like too repetitive and I'm like too ADD to focus. I'm just like, okay, I've already done this. This isn't fun for me again.
No worries. I appreciate everything that you do at all the radio stations and really humbles me. I really would love to give a big shout out to everybody that is a part of this whole system, because without you guys to get our music out there, it's very hard for us, especially me being at the tip of Texas. I'm not really in the heart and soul where you would say Austin, Fort Worth, Houston area where I can really just travel around that area and get my name out there. So this helps me quite a bit, being that I'm on the tip of Texas, right on the border. Of course, I would love to travel north more often, but life gets in our way sometimes. So I really want to thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you liked what you heard, make sure you share it. Help him get some exposure and get his name out so he can do some more traveling and hopefully you can make it to your area. Thank you, Mick, for your time today. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We will see you again tomorrow. We have Chris Castle joining us tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for your lunch hour and you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.